Why hello there, my little beautiful rednecks. So, now that I've said that, let me explain to you guys why I called you that. So while we're traversing the landscape here in Skyrim, looking for some quests to take care of and some dragons to slay with our good faithful companion, Vigilance. I finally decided, guys, that everybody on Machinima seems to be having these cool names for their subscribers, for their viewers. So I decided that since I'm a redneck, I'm the champion of the rednecks, and y'all my loyal followers and viewers, whatever you want to say, why not call you guys the rednecks? So you all can now consider yourselves the rednecks, my little rednecks. So, oh, those of you who are maybe city slickers or never considered yourself to even close to being a redneck, now you can say you're a redneck. But anyways, guys, today in Skyrim, I wanted to just kind of throw some clips in here together for you all and kind of do some quests and have some excitement together. I was actually going to do this completely live, and unfortunately Fraps crashed so much and it crashed my game so much I could never get a good continuous playthrough. Roadside Ruins, I had no idea what this was, and I seen these bodies and I was like, what the frick is these guys doing dead already? I haven't even got to them yet. I was like, what was that? And I was like, Spriggan? What's a Spriggan? Never heard of a Spriggan before. And so I went ahead and checked this guy. I was like, I'm gonna rush him. And I realized it's some kind of like bee-infested tree. That's all I can figure out what that is. I have no idea what a Spriggan is. I hear this little pesky dragon, so I'm trying to figure out where he's at. There's gonna be a lot of dragon slaying, guys. There's gonna be a lot of dragon slaying. In case you haven't already noticed as well, by the glove I'm using there right now, or by the initial part of the video there, I now have the Daedric armor. I finally broke down and I used the little leveling guide everybody's been talking about with making iron daggers, and it's continuously making iron daggers. So after about probably 500 iron daggers, I finally got where you at, Mr. Dragon? There you are, Mr. Dragon. I finally was able to get my blacksmithing up to level 90. This dragon is retarded. It actually come to the ground first thing. I love that. Busrudan is the most awesome dragon shout ever, because it stuns them when you use all three words and they can't do anything. I had to get an epic shot for you in my sexy armor. But also, I end up, looking up where I can find all the Daedric hearts at, and I end up finding enough that I was able to actually make myself a bow and make myself a wonderful little war axe, actually. I almost made the mace, but I was like, I like axes, man. I love axes. This blood dragon was a joke. For those of you who's out there, I've seen people actually on some of the networks, teabag to the face, sucker. Take it, blood dragon. Take it in the face. But a lot of people actually believe that if you walk straight up to the dragon, that he'll grab you and sling you. Now, I've never had this problem. I've always been in heavy armor as well, though. Like, I was terrified on the first dragon I ever killed that he would grab me and, fly off with me and kill me or whatever. But I've not had that problem, ever. So I don't know if they're supposed to do that or what. But like I said, I've never had that problem yet. I'm actually still saving this dragon armor. For those of you who don't already know, the dragon armor, which is, you have to be have a skill in blacksmithing of 100, is actually a point or two weaker than the Daedric armor, which you get level 90, skill set of 90. So basically, all I can tell you is I'm gonna give my companion the dragonbone armor once I finally take the notion and level it on up to 100. It's almost impossible, guys, to find two sets in the world of Daedric armor, and the reason I'm saying it is because there's only so many Daedric hearts you're gonna be able to get. There was absolutely nothing in that little ruin there. I mean, there's no doors, there's no dungeons. There was one chest, and that was it. It was kind of the sorriest place ever. I guess it's a little random thing they put in there to kind of fill in space. But throughout all this few hours I played the game here during this recording and whatnot, I was doing this long traveling traversement of the terrain as you just seen there on the map, and I figured out I missed out on a lot of stuff, and you will too. Trust me, you'll miss out on a lot of little land features and different locations if all you ever do is fast travel or you know, use the what do you like, the stagecoach, I guess the way to say it. So if you use those types of services all the time, you really miss out on a lot. Like this little town here, I had no idea it was there. Did I do anything there? Of course not, but whatever. So here we're going to try to kill the witches here for the companions quest, which is actually for Codlac, I believe what his name was. Really good little part of the quest. It's a little bit fun. Glenmoril Caverns is where we're at, and we're going to be killing the Glenmoril witches, I believe what they are. Trying to get, all you have to do for this quest is get one head. That's all you have to do. But you also have the option of just completely clearing out these witches. I wanted to kind of finish up the leveling up of my bow, my archery skills. So I got out the Daedric bow with the I think he's the dwarven arrows. Yeah, dwarven arrows. I have 22 of those. So I love this bow. I enchanted this bow with shock damage. I got every drop of equipment I use has got some kind of enchantment on it. I have no idea how this missed that bow shot. That was an amazing shot just a second ago. So I think the witch has finally figured out I'm here, and game over. That is the good thing of this game, is that if you just stay in sneak, guys, if you're kind of a sneakier person, good job, vigilance, good boy, good boy. If you stay in sneak a lot of times, even though the enemy is not on top of you already, a lot of times you'll get a sneak crit, because maybe they just step behind a little limb, and just so happens the game allows you to get one. And a lot of times those can save your life. So see, all we need is a head, but I decided that I wanted to go on, and I actually wanted to try to clear out the place. So you see there, I completed that. I had to go back to Codlac, but I didn't want to do that yet. I wanted to go ahead and, you know, get the extra XP, get the extra challenge, and finish off these guys. Now, these witches are actually a big nuisance to you if you're at a lower level. They can actually, with their fireballs they launch at you, they can really do a lot of damage. So I do recommend to you guys, if you haven't already done this quest, don't do it at low level. And if you do, take someone in there with you, a companion who is melee, who's a heavy armor wearer. You may have to give them a heal every once in a while, because you know, if you're any distance whatsoever away from them, they're going to shoot that fireball at you, and it absolutely devastates your health. But if you're up close and personal, all they do is hit you. Now, you can actually, at a lower level, kill these guys fairly easily. It takes a little bit of time, but you can do it. I don't know about you all, but I'm really OCD. I know I'm changing the subject here again, but I like to try to get headshots with these bows. I know it's pretty well stupid. I don't think it actually helps you to... Oh, look at that. One-shot kill, son. I don't really think it helps you as far as getting extra damage. But what's cooler, man, than having a big arrow stuck out of your enemy's eyeball? I mean, I know theoretically, according to the game, it doesn't do anything special, but it just feels cool knowing you just shot this guy in the eye. When I was like, I guess I should say, fine-tuning my armor, fine-tuning my weapons, and making them legendary, and making my outfit, my Daedric armor legendary, or superior, or whatever it is. That is the most important thing on getting everything you can out of your armor, out of your weapons. I think, if I ain't mistaken, the armor, just by changing it from, you know, just a normal Daedric armor, changing it from that to like legendary, increased it by like 20 or 30 armor, maybe even 50 armor. I don't want to tell you guys wrong at all about that, but I don't have any kind of numbers on it right now. Actually, I was going to do it last night, like I said, but unfortunately it was fraps, silly fraps. Tricks are for kids. And Skyrim's for arrows to the knees. But yeah, so it is really important, guys, that if you have the time, I really recommend leveling up your blacksmithing. Because even if you're a rogue, for instance, that is so freaky. The spider is freaking dead, but it still starts splashing. It's like a fish out of water. I thought my vigilance had fell in the water or something, and then I realized that he hadn't. When I seen the spider, there it is again. That is so freaky. This this game, this silly game. Oh, what a game. I lost complete train of thought. Even if you're a rogue or assassin build or something like that, you know, you're dual wielding daggers and you're just sneaking around with light armor. I think it's really important to help out your armor every single bit you can, and the best way to do that is by having a good blacksmithing, or by giving yourself some good enchants. So for myself, the two most important things to me after, like, you know, level up my one-handed stuff or my two-handed stuff based upon what skill set I want to be, or level up my destruction or whatever, the next most important thing to me is leveling up my here's the Daedric arrows. These look sick. Look at that. Look at that arrow. Doesn't it look like it's actually gonna stick them, other than just poke them with like a pair of prongs or something? It's crazy, but it has to do some mean damage because it's like one of the most damaging arrows they are that you can use. I'm trying to remember where I found these at. I think I just found them off some random archer, actually. Maybe a Forsaken archer, maybe. I'm not sure about that. Go ahead, Vigilance. Take it out. You can do it, buddy. You can do it, Vigilance. I got faith in you. You're so cute. You're so cute, Vigilance. Don't run, Vigilance. I'll save you, Vigilance. Don't you dare attack my dog. It's my best friend. But I do recommend, though, no matter what you are, if you're a weapon user, you know, after you get done, if you're two-handed, you know, level up your two-handed, obviously. If you're a one-hander, like I am, you know, like a spell sword kind of deal, or in my case, spell axe, level up your one-handed, get to the point where you don't really need any more perks, and, you know, as you level up, whatever. And then go into, you know, start branching out. I kind of like to do 2-to-1 or something. Like I done for myself. I done like 2 in heavy armor and like 1 in enchanting, or like 1 in blacksmithing. Right now, you know, obviously my blacksmithing is a lot easier to level up than enchanting is, by a long shot. It is absolutely insane at how much easier leveling blacksmithing is. At least it is for me right now. I haven't quite figured out how to level enchanting really quickly. But as soon as I figure that out, I will let you all know. Obviously, whatever I find out is yours to find out as well. See, with the bow and arrow at this level, with this kind of you know, bow and stuff, I think his bow itself does like 96 damage. I wish maybe I'll pull it up here in a minute and show you all that. I think it's 96 damage. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. But like I said, my bow is legendary. I think just the base stats of that bow is like 96. Like, I think it's that ridiculous. And obviously, if you're an archery spec, then the Daedric bow is, ooh, it should so be used. I was missing a witch here. I was like, where have I missed a witch at? There has to be one left because I didn't complete the quest yet. But where the heck is she? I've been to this hole, I've been to that hole I just come out of, and then I've been to this hole to the left over here. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I think there's a hole in the wall here I'm missing. And to the right. Good job, Redneck. Good job, man. You done good. I was debating on just rushing in here and just balls to the walls killing this witch. And then I was like, nah. I need to level up my archery some more. And this little witch was just absolutely patting. She was just a patter. She just constantly was walking. And at the same time, I was hearing one of her little sneaky frostbite spiders. Could have swore it's what it sounded like. And so I was trying to peek around and see if I could see her or not. But, you know, to no avail, it wouldn't happen. So let's switch out on why I'm using steel arrows in the first place. Get back up my dwarven arrow. Shoot! Oh, see, that so should have went in. And I can understand why I missed that time. Oh, come on. Quit moving, witch. Okay, here comes a spider. I see the little leg. Why didn't he come on out? I see the dot even. Normally the dots don't even come out unless they spotted you. Anyways, here comes the witch. She's got her fireball ready though. So see her in her left hand there? There it was. She done had it ready. You belong to her scene now. You belong to my war axe. Witch, come on girl. Take out your knees and into the chin. I want to have some really good killing scenes. Especially towards the end of this video, guys. I know this is a pretty daggone long video. A lot longer than I'm ever used to doing. But stay tuned for the whole video if you can. If not, you know, you could pause it. Go about your daily business and then come back and click the video again. I think it'll pick up where you left off. At least it does for me. I'm using Google Chrome though, so when I watch these videos, you know, do what you wish. But I hope you do watch it all though, because I get some really sweet dragon kills in the end. Some really good finishing blows with a one-handed axe. But anyways, now that we've completed this, I want to continue on. Where I was actually headed was to try to complete the quest where you have a drinking game with that Sam guy, and then all of a sudden you wake up in Markarth, and you're in the temple of Debella, something like that. Have you say it? Yeah, Daedric priestess's name. I have no idea. But anyways, you went up in there, you know, and you apparently trashed the place, and they're all, oh my god, their butt hurt over it. So we're gonna be heading. Come on, go up, Redneck, up. We're not going there. We're not going there. We'll do that in a future video for Realm or something, maybe for the channel. I don't know yet. We're going to Ruekstad. We're going to inquire about Sam and the staff and see what happens. So apparently, while under the influence of these roofies and our alcohol, that's the only thing I can figure out, is we've been roofied by this guy to tell him what he done to our poor little bodies. Apparently, we went plumb across the countryside, I guess I should say, and just absolutely got in a lot of trouble because everybody is pissed off at us. How do you do this quest? So for those of you who have not found this quest, basically there's just he shows up. This guy named Sam shows up, and random. I think it's sort of random, but it's not. Like, I think it's based upon what day of the week it is and what time of the day, maybe. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's what it is. Basically what happens though is he challenges you to a drinking game, and you know, you take a drink if you want to, and then he takes a drink, and then he goes, if you could just drink one more, my friend, I'm out of it, I can't do any more. If you'll just take one more drink, my friend, you know, you'll have won. You have beat me in this game. After that, you know, you black out and you don't wake up for a while. So it's pretty funny, actually. I think the whole entire quest is. I'm trying to actually find it for you guys. Let's see. I have no idea right now. If I find out, I'll let y'all know though. But anyways, I've got so many plans for y'all though. While we're killing these orcs here at this little town, I have no idea. I guess it's more. It's not just orcs. I guess it's bandits in general. But bilge gulch or bile gulch mines. If I was needing ore right now to craft something, I would go in this mine and get it. But I really don't need it. I mean, I got the best armor there are right now. Like, I got Daedric armor. So who needs it? Who needs it at all? But yeah, I got some big plans for Skyrim right now. Some more videos I'm going to be making. And I don't want to release any information. And the reason for that is I'm really, you know, of course, obviously I don't want anybody else to pick it up. And just, you know, be completely honest with you guys. I've always been honest with you, and I'm going to continue being honest with you. You know, I don't want to technically give it away to someone else. So now, like I said, Fraps was unfortunately being pissy tonight. I don't know why. It's the only way I could put it. When I was recording this, it was really wanting to constantly give me troubles. This is probably the longest part of the recording I had, actually. And I guess it's mainly because I finally quit trying to do the live commentary with it. I finally shut down Audacity. I'm actually one quest away from getting Shadowmare, and I cannot wait, because these horses suck that you just buy for 1,000 gold. Like, making gold for me is no big deal whatsoever. Like, all I do is dungeons. Like, it's all I've done is dungeons. You know, doing the dungeons for all the videos and to try to get the shouts. I probably got 12 to 15 shouts already. Not all the worst to them, obviously, but I probably got somewhere between 12 and 15 shouts. Now, here is one amazing little area I found out. Like, this whole entire area north of my location right now is just littered with amazing things to do. Now, why is these guys, these Stormcloak soldiers, attacking these goats and whatnot? There's a freaking dragon flying around right now. Am I the only person that's got enough common sense to realize I need to attack this thing? But look at this. He drives down on my daggone horse, like almost on my horse. If it wasn't for the rocks, I've been screwed. It's the best dragon shout they are. I swear it is. I mean, obviously, you can, you know, obviously calling a dragon to you is pretty daggone awesome. You know, to help you fight other dragons. But this is just awesome. Look at this kill. Look at this. He's like, take it to the face! Take it to the face! I want to break off your beak! And it's dead. Redneck. Now, in case y'all didn't notice, this little tidbit, all these named dragons is actually a name for a dragon shout. Who is this douchebag? Thalmor Justicar. I'm a Thalmor Judicia. I'm on important business, which I want to aggravate you and cause you to get mad and angry at me. I feel like I'm here to do some secret missions, and I need you to get out of my face. But yeah, these the name dragons are actually names of dragon shouts. Something other that I didn't really know until I got more or less playing around with some more things really in the game and realizing what was going on. I wish I could actually find it for you all, what his actual name would have been, but I'm assuming, this is assumption here, oh my god, Thalmor Judiciar, just die. Yes, I'll confess it, I can worship anyone I want to, and you can suck it.
Incorrect.
No, I'm not incorrect.
Gods you like, but
I'll do exactly what I want to do.
And so you will die.
No, you're gonna die, because you're a freaking pansy. A few hits to the face, and you'll go. Don't you try to block that. I'll power hit you. And you ain't got nothing. I just took you to the chin with my Daedric sword. Man, who would come up to me in my armor and try to say something bad to me? I have no idea where his body went. No idea where his body went. I wanted to loot his body and then teabag his face and just make him feel like a little dirty schoolgirl. But all he left me was his elven mace. And elven maces are not my friends. But anyways, these are actually like dragon shout names, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of them, of course, you're probably not going to get in the game, obviously. But they are actual words in dragon shouts. So, you know, there are reasons behind the whole, I guess the whole naming system for dragons. There is a reason behind it, and you know, there's a reason for having them the way they are. But anyways, I don't know who put bear traps in the middle of the road, but apparently my horsey did get attacked by a trap. And that kind of ticks me off. I like my horses. I like my horses. Oh, there's a dead horse. Hello, dead horse. How are you, dead horse? Man, look at my armor. I'm a sexy beast. But really, who would attack me? I've got spiked black horns with red glowing interior lining. Why would you want to come at me, bro? So this is where that dragon apparently was just summoned by Alduin. Or Alduin. Look at that, there's a battle going on over there. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? You got giants coming at you. Your flame atronach, or whatever her name is throwing fireballs at them. You're in so big trouble. And he's like, run! My butt's on fire! Oh my god, my butt's on fire! I can't feel my butt, it's so hot! Oh my god, I'm gonna die! Oh, dumb move, girlfriend. Why would you run up in a cloth robe? I think you had been dismayed or something. That was crazy. But anyways, I do a little bit of questing here, killing some giants and trying to level up basically. These giants, man, even at my level armor, they can't do a lot to me, honestly. With Daedric armor, they don't hurt you as bad as they do if you've got any other kind of armor. A little them actually hit me quite a few times to see if they could keep me in the air, like you see in so many videos and before the patch. And they couldn't do anything. They didn't even hurt me that much, which is pretty daggone funny because I thought they could just rape my face, but they didn't. I ended up making them squeal like little piggies. But anyways, there's some quest here you can pick up over here at the sleeping tree. This is the sleeping tree camp, and there's actually what you need to do is you need to walk up and click on the tree in the middle of the water, and there's a little sap. Let's see, a sap tap. I guess a sap tap. It's basically a little spigot or a faucet, you know, that you would screw back into the tree trunk of, say, a maple tree, and you get the sap out of it. Now that's basically the same thing done there. Now here, to wrap up the video, I wanted to show you, this is Alduin just resurrecting one of the dragons here. And you can hear him talking his dragon speech. And he's glowing blue. Now that possibly could be because of either, you know, obviously the game developers wanted him to be immortal here. Because I do shoot him with some arrows. Take it to the face. Take it to the body. Take it to the armpit. Take it to the toenail. But, you know, obviously he ain't meant to die here. But, secret. If you attack the dragons that are being resurrected before they get their skin on, they are 3 times weaker. It's like, you know, someone attacking you without your armor on. That's basically what's happening. So see, he's not attacking me, he's not doing anything because he didn't have his skin on yet. So if you can catch it just right, guys, you'll have an easy time fighting the dragons. You know, it's pretty easy anyways, but whatever. But anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit longer than normal, but I want to give y'all something with more substance than just guides and whatnot. Anyways, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. I do a lot of videos, especially with Skyrim right now, and my Rage. You're going to come back up, Rage playthrough as well. And I'm going to be doing some more guides, obviously, for my channel and for Realm. If you haven't already, go guys, as well, follow me on Twitter, at Redneck Champ. I do a lot of tweeting on there. I do a lot of chatting with some of my friends and some of you all as well. I'm going to stand up here and look awesome as I do my dragon shout. Fush Roda! That means y'all come on back now.